Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am the charming and devious Kitacombe Gnome. So, I just finished watching the new Wonder Woman movie, and I've got to say, it is a work of art. I absolutely love it. And I love Chris Pine. Love him. Not as much as Chris Pratt, because he's better, but... Anyway, so... just a quick spoiler alert right here. Well, I mean, I'm just warning y'all about spoiler alert. This is another movie theory. And so after watching that movie, I realized Steve Rogers, Steve Trevor, like, is it possible they are the same person? Like, maybe he had got damage done to him. Okay, here, let me quickly just start from the beginning. So, when he's in the plane and he looks back and he goes like that, and then the plane blows up, you know that stuff, but what if he actually survived? Like, by some miracle he survived, and like, let's say that him locking lips with Princess Diana was like, oh, hey, I got your DNA now, because spit is DNA. And so what if he managed to get some of hers, and if he was like, oh, well, then I guess from that it was like, I got some powers or something. Like, I'm pretty much immune, because at the beginning it shows her getting injured, but the wounds heal up because she's a god, so. Or goddess. I don't know her gender. I'm kidding, it's YouTube. Of course I know her gender. She's a female. But, so that made me think, if he did survive, because, I mean, it never showed his body, it just showed a picture of him at the end, like in a picture. And two, actually. But, what if he was, like, blown up? Well, not really blown up, but, like, okay. He managed to survive the plane crashing. This is just what I think. That he managed to survive the plane crashing. He remembered that his first name was Steve, because he had something on him that said Steve. And then he was, like, somebody was like, oh, hey, this person survived falling from the sky, might as well run some experiments on them to see, like, oh, was this person, like, is he special? Is he, like, some sort of superhero? And so that's when the people started doing those experiments on Captain America. And Captain America's real name is Steve Rogers. And so my guess is that Steve Trevor, played by Chris Pine, as you all know, that he had remembered his first name, so therefore he decided to keep it. But maybe the first thing that came into his head was like Rogers, and he was like, oh, that's my name all of a sudden. But this is just a really loose draft. And I know that they don't look entirely alike, like the person who plays Steve Rogers and Chris Pine. But, I mean, what if he got injured in the fall thing, and the people who were experimenting on him were like, oh, hey, we're gonna fix you up. Like, okay then. Shard, Kitacombe Gnome, what would that mean? And then I'd be like, boy, he got reincarnated. Or reincarnated. I don't know. I don't know how to put never mind. I don't even, that's what happens. And maybe that's why he's like, oh, I'm Captain America, because, he probably has some memory somewhere that he once met someone who taught him to defend America, and Wonder Woman wouldn't be able to recognize him because he's gotten, like, surgery done and he's lost his memory. And I don't know, maybe he did die, but he was just reincarnated. But he is immortal, and so's she. Which brings up another point about if she can age on the island, then why is time stopped? Because when he pulled out the watch to show her the time, then he mentioned that it wouldn't work. It had just stopped working. Like, time wasn't of the essence there. Or, like, time didn't exist. There was no time. And once Princess Diana, aka Wonder Woman, had gone back to, like, America in the beginning and the end of the movie, maybe she was, like, I don't know, maybe time is the opposite for her. Like, maybe time stops on the island, but the Amazonians, whatever, still age, but then she doesn't age when she gets to the real world. See, that's the confusing part, because you don't know, like, what's gonna happen. You're like, okay, so somebody in the DC workshop did not think that part through. And the creator of Wonder Woman probably didn't think that through either. And that's like, excuse me. So, and that is such a great movie. I absolutely love it. Not my favorite. I don't actually know what my favorite is. Not a musical, never a musical though. So, yeah, I guess that's all the time that I have for this video. If you like it, then be sure to leave it a big thumbs up, because that would really help. And if you want to see more of these, just comment down below or hit the like button. And if you want to see more content like this from me, then just slap that subscribe button in the face. And I don't know. The color red can make some people violent, and the subscribe button's red. I just thought I'd describe it to y'all. But yeah, that's it for this movie review. I will see y'all next time. And I don't know what movie I'm going to be reviewing. Oh well. Well, until next time, you guys. Bye!